Everyone is talking about the Medicaid cuts. Everyone is talking about the immigration rates, but almost no one is talking about the parts of the one big beautiful bill that will poison your water, choke your air, and hand your future to the ExxonMobil. So today I'm breaking down the real environmental time bomb hiding behind this bill. And trust me, it's worse than you think. Let's start with the most important weapon in this bill, deregulation. Buried deep in the fine print are provisions that weaken the Clean Water Act by giving states the power to waive federal environmental impact reviews. Let me repeat that. States can now greenlight massive oil pipelines or chemical projects without even looking at the damage to drinking water, ecosystems, or nearby communities. It's like removing the brakes from a car, then handing the keys to ExxonMobil. And if you live in the red state, you just lost your last line of defense. Next up is air pollution. The bill introduces something called economic recovery zones. Sounds nice, right? Except it means that polluters operating in financially distressed areas can now bypass federal clean air standards. So if a state says it's broke, companies can dump more into the air you breathe, no fines, no accountability. This isn't recovery, it's legalized asthma. Here's where it gets even more disgusting. The bill includes new protections for essential industries, fossil fuel companies, chemical manufacturers, and shipping giants that limit their legal liability when they screw up. If a company spills toxic waste into your town's water supply, they can now claim it was unintentional or part of a broader recovery effort and walk away without consequences. You get sick, they get richer. This bill doesn't just deregulate the environment, it deregulates accountability. Now let's talk about land. Our national parks, our forests, native land. The One Big Beautiful Bill expands energy leasing on federal land, including protected wildlife areas. It removes tribal consultation requirements and accelerates approval for drilling, mining, and fracking. This is a land grab, not for housing, not for clean energy, but for oil companies, mining corporations, and pipeline contractors. This isn't development, it's extraction, and it's permanent. And let's be real, poor communities, indigenous people, and people of color will suffer the most from these rollbacks. Because where do they build the refineries? Where do they dump the waste? Where do they temporarily suspend air quality protections? Not in gated communities, in neighborhoods that already can't breathe. This bill isn't just anti-environment, it's anti-human. Now, you may be wondering, why isn't anyone talking about this? Simple, because they don't want you to. The chaos around immigration, Medicaid, and protests is the distraction. While you're arguing about the border, they're handing your ecosystem over to Chevron. It's not loud, it's surgical. And by the time you feel it, it will be too late. So while they scream about the border, they're poisoning your backyard. While they slash Medicaid, they're slashing clean air protections. And while you're just trying to survive, they're making sure the land, water, and air you survive on becomes unavailable. The One Big Beautiful Bill isn't just ugly, it's lethal. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.